Fun fact, every single day I wear a black sock on my right foot and a white sock on my left foot.
Now that's something you know. And we've got other facts you may not know
Today on the show. Good morning, scallywags. Hey, look at that.
New shirts!
New shirts. So why are we wearing these on a Tuesday?
Well, because we've got new design colors coming out.
Basically, it's the same shirt, just now in a variety of colors, and we're actually going to be showing off some of these colors every single day for the rest of this week. Now, why are we doing that? Simple.
Yeah.
So you can see them, so you can order them.
Yeah.
We are, it's pre-sale right now, just for the time being. But if you would be interested in purchasing a The Show shirt, the front, of course, says The Show, has the Monday through Friday in the O. The back has the YouTube address. And don't know how well you can see that there, but yeah, it just says the YouTube address. Then shoot us a message on Facebook, a private message on Facebook, letting us know, hey, I would be interested in purchasing one of your shirts, what color you'd like it in.
And the size.
Right now, we've got white, we've got blue, green, obviously. We've also got red, pink, purple. I think basically any color that you would like is pretty much available. So they're going to be $20, and yeah, if you'd like to pre-order one of those,
hit us up on the Facebook.
Hit us up on the Facebook.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we've got some fun facts for you today.
Fun facts for you today. Some facts that you just need to be able to throw out at parties to make yourself kind of look a little more intelligent than what you probably are.
Yeah, I pride myself on being a vault of absolutely useless knowledge, and lists like these is a lot where a lot of that comes from.
Right.
So these are real facts that just little fun things that you probably didn't know. You might have, but most of you not so much. So we're just going to throw out like 10 of these today, discuss a little bit, and have some fun with it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to start it off. There is a place in the Durango Desert in Mexico where the locals call the Zone of Silence. You can't pick up a TV or a radio signal there, and oftentimes locals say some fireballs can appear in the sky. Wow, that's kind of aliens. Yeah. There's actually a lot of places in the world where radio and TV signals and even cell phone signals don't quite reach due to either natural occurrences or just the location away from any civilization.
Or the government.
Shh.
It's the Illuminati.
We were told we weren't going to talk about...
we'll edit that out. Don't worry about it.
Idaho anymore.
Nope.
Oh, God, I said too much.
What are you doing, man? Orange juice. The Sam's Club masters have spoken. I've got one. Did you know that the #1 tire producer in the world for tires, #1 producer of tires in the world is Lego?
Because of those tiny little car tires on everything, which actually makes sense because almost every place that you can buy has a car in it.
I want to know if that's like per capita type, does all the rubber in those tiny little tires outmatch the number of...
Or are we talking physical tires?
Yeah, that's what I want to ask. It doesn't
There's
specify.
a Google somewhere. We're going to have to Google that somewhere.
I'll do it later.
Yeah. Did you know, Spoo?
You guys can look it up.
Did you know sound actually will travel 15 times faster through a solid steel state than through air?
Weird.
That is weird. I always figured that it would travel faster through air because there's less resistance. But apparently steel reverberates at a certain frequency that allows it to travel faster.
So does that mean the Flash travels faster when he's vibrating through steel?
We're not going to get into the Flash conspiracy theories.
You have a fly that is just absolutely loving your head.
I can feel it. It kind of just...
I've been watching it buzzy this whole time.
Help me! Help me!
Kind of looks like Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Jeff Goldblum's The Fly here lately. I want to watch that one again. I haven't seen that movie in years. It was a disgusting movie, but awesome movie. Oh, did you know that a pig's orgasm lasts up to 30 minutes? Let that soak in for a minute.
I do now, and I could have done the rest of my life without knowing that.
Think about that next time you're enjoying your nice big plate of bacon.
Does Samantha know about that?
we've talked about Samantha enough, I think. It's time to retire the Samantha the sex robot stuff and move on.
Anyway, did you know that a glass ball will bounce higher than a ball of rubber? Once. It will bounce once.
Yeah.
But a ball of solid steel will bounce higher than one made entirely of glass. You can bounce the steel ball repeatedly. You can only bounce the glass ball once.
And someone's head will bounce. I'm sorry. No. Makes a fun sound, though. But did you know?
A little prequel going into tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, right? Yeah. We'll show you some examples. That the Nintendo has more than twice the computing power of the first lunar lander.
Wow.
Think about that. Think about technology for just a second. I mean, you have all these years, like take the Wright brothers, for example. Like, years and years and years of people trying to figure out how to fly. The Wright brothers figured it out, and they flew for, what was it, like 20 or 30 yards seconds, something like that.
Yeah, not very far.
Their flight did not go for very long. I didn't know if you knew that, but and then from there it was only like 28 some odd years later and then from there, I mean, dude, within the next 50 years, we were on the moon.
Yeah,
I mean,
within 56 years, we were in space doing space stuff, and then now we're talking about going further into space, Mars, and.
But I mean, you go from like the 1960s, where a computer was the size of a gymnasium, and even then, it only held like 300 megabytes of information.
To these things.
Now everyone carries a computer in their pocket, and gigs and gigs and gigs.
Gigs and gigs and gigs of
terabytes
that.
of
I remember my first hard drive that had 1 gig.
Over the span of like 50 years.
Yeah, I've never thought I would fill up a gig of hard drive space, and now I'm like, I don't know if 5 terabytes is going to be enough.
Here's the perfect example of how far technology has gone. We went from the Wright brothers and their flight to man landing on the moon in the span of something like a little less than 60 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I saw one earlier that actually gave some real statistics, and it was saying Wright brothers, and then it was like 28 years later this happened, and then 30 years after that we were landing on the moon. But whose turn is it?
I think it's my turn.
Your turn?
It's fine.
Oh yeah, because I was talking about Nintendo.
Yeah. Did you know that Russia has a larger surface area than Pluto? Pluto is only 1,473 miles. And Russia is a little over 2,300 kilometers.
That's why on season 2 we'll have your Plutonian clip of the day.
Yes. But likewise, Russia has fewer people in it than the country of Bangladesh. Huh. So it's bigger surface area than a planet or a dwarf planet, but it doesn't have as much people as a tiny little island.
Yeah.
It's because 3/4 of Russia is snow.
Well, yeah, that's true. And I totally went blank. It's okay, it happens. I mean, you think about all the amount of people on the Earth, though, and if you had I think if I remember the thing right, it was like a 1 mile cube.
Actually,
cube.
I have that somewhere.
That you could fit every single human being on Earth in that cube. I remember you talking about the ants one. Anyway,
no. I actually have.
This is one that I only put on here. It's not that big of a thing, but like not too uncommon of a fact, I guess. But one that I like to talk about, and that is why pirates wore patches over their eye. It had nothing to do with the fact that they had lost an eye or had an injury or something like that. But it was a common thing for many people on ships, not just pirates, to wear a patch over one eye. The real reason why they did that, fun fact, is so that they would always have one eye that was accustomed to the dark. So if they had to go below decks where there were no lights to get something, flip the patch up, and you don't have to sit there and wait for your eyes to adjust. It's already adjusted. That is actually why so many of them wore patches.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right there, yeah.
And now that's something that you know.
Going back to what he had said, if all the humans on the planet could fit, all of the humans on planet Earth could fit in a 1 mile cube. So a mile by a
Pretty sure
mile
that's
by
exactly
a mile.
what I said.
Yeah, it was. Just confirming it.
Okay.
Just confirming it. Did you know if you have 3 quarters, 4 dimes, and 4 pennies, you have $1.19? That's right, you do. And it's also the largest amount of money in coins you can have without breaking a dollar bill.
These are things that you'll never need.
But you know them now anyway.
But now you know them. I had to save this one for last just because this is awesome. But Black Sabbath. Everybody knows Black Sabbath, right? And of course, Ozzy. Everybody knows Ozzy. And everybody knows that when Ozzy left, that Dio took over. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah.
But did you know that after Ozzy left, that Michael Bolton actually auditioned to replace him?
Bolton?
Michael Bolton.
I could not see Michael Bolton.
The lead singer of Black Sabbath.
Michael Bolton.
Think about that for just a minute. Yeah.
No.
Michael Bolton.
I don't want to think about that.
Iron Man.
I could just not even. No. You're not stuck in traffic. You are.
You are the traffic.
You are the traffic.
It's true.
You're not a solution to the problem. You are the problem.
Yeah.
So what are the fun facts that we need to know so we can be the life of the party that we might not want to cover today?
I mean, there's hundreds of them out there. I mean, we scoured over several sites looking at different things, and we just each picked out 5 apiece. I mean,
several of these lists had hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah.
So,
like, did you know that snails can sleep for 3 years at a time?
wow.
Think about it.
Did you know that all of the
There's
weights?
some teenagers that can too.
Yeah, all the weight of the ants in the world combined up to equal all the weight of the humans on the earth. But ants out.
If you were to stack all of the ants in the earth and all of the humans into piles side by side with the amount of like mass and volume and everything like that there are actually the pile of ants would be bigger than the pile of humans.
Yeah, because for every one human, there's 1.6 million ants. Those are other facts you may not know. Hey guys, go ahead and follow us on our
Did you know if you put some
social-
Diet Coke in water, a can of Diet Coke in water, it'll float, but a can of regular Coke will sink?
I have to go try this now.
Yeah.
So follow us on our social media.
Did you know that flamingos can only eat when their head's upside down?
In the Facebook and the Instagram and the Twitter.
Did you know if you were to die like in your home and you've got cats, that the cats will start eating your face within about 8 hours?
You're still watching us on the YouTubes, hopefully, so keep doing those YouTube things like, sharing, and subscribing.
Did you know that like 98% of all koalas on the earth have syphilis or chlamydia? Or is it both? I don't know.
Hey guys, tomorrow's our favorite day, so be sure to check us out and come back and see us on Wednesday.
Did you know that it's time for your Russian clip of the day?
Ну, в принципе, все. У нас это получилось. Только порежетесь. Ну, ничего.
Smash, destroy Tokyo! Hey guys, I really hope you did enjoy that last episode. If you like what you see, go ahead and click this icon right here. It'll show you all of our episodes in the past. If you like what you see, hit this button right here so you can subscribe and catch us Monday through Friday. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh, Godzilla. Oh. Don't judge.